Hello everyone, this is Devastator here, and welcome to episode 1 of what I'm hoping will be a brand new Minecraft Let's Play. I don't know where this is going to go. All I know is that I plan on building various kingdoms. Let me just take you through what I have in here so far. So, we're going to be playing on survival difficulty. I'm just making it normal. I might make it hard. I do not know why you... Oh, there we go. You can see my mouse now. I'm gonna keep it on normal for now. I might bump it up to hard. We'll see. Obviously, cheats are off, data packs. Let's go into the game rules. This is a brand new option that has been added into Minecraft 1.16. So, what I'm going to be using is all this stuff is all the same. And what I've done is I've upped the entity cramming threshold because I want to be able to make more tighter packed mob farms, and it'll be easier with the entity cramming much higher. And entity cramming, for all of you who do not know, is the maximum amount of mobs that can be in a single 1x1 space before they all start to suffocate and die. I've upped that. Originally it's 25, now it's 100. And if we keep scrolling down, I have turned off fire tick because I want to do interesting stuff with fire and I don't want to have to worry about anything burning down on me. Other than that, everything has been kept the same. So if we go to more world options, world type is going to be default, generate structures is on, all that stuff is the same. I just canceled that. Oh no. Alright, so we're just loading up the world right now. Let's see what our spawn is. I'm worried that the frame rate in this probably won't be that amazing because I am using OBS record, but my laptop does not have a proper graphics card, so it might end up being laggy. Here's hoping that we'll actually be able to get somewhere. I'm mainly going to be showing you guys through update shots for a while until I can manage to save up money to get a better PC, because that is something that is on my bucket list. I do need a better PC. Actually, I'm just going to stick with a wooden pickaxe for now, and then I'm going to go and farm some stone right away so we can upgrade our tools. I have the hiccups right now, sorry. I'm using my headset mic. This is going to be very rough. It's going to take us a little bit. It's going to take us a little bit to kind of upgrade our setup, but I'm planning on sticking with this world for a while. I'm hoping you all stick with me too. So one of the biggest inspirations, I'm just going to talk while I mine some of this stuff, get it over with. So one of my biggest inspirations for starting this series is building with B-Dubs. B-Double-O is a YouTuber I've been watching for quite some time now, and he has been a big inspiration for me building-wise. He's an incredible builder. He adds lots of detail into his builds. And I've been wanting to replicate something like that. Every single time I watch one of his videos, I always feel huge inspiration to get on the Minecraft and build. So I'm hoping to emulate something like that, where we're going to have a bunch of different kingdoms set up, and we're going to do a lot of building. So the first episode here is going to be mainly me gathering resources and getting a starter house done. This is probably going to take a couple days. I don't want it to be crazy long. So now that we have some coal, we should actually get some stone, and then we're going to go and hit that. We hit a new achievement. So we're going to go and hit that sandstone temple, and we are going to see if we can get anything good. Our frame rate seems to have increased. It's up in the 20s now. As the world renders, our frame rate is going to increase a little bit, and obviously when we go underground we're going to have much better frame rate because the world isn't going to be rendering as much. That sand village, that's going to be a nice place to put a little desert themed village. These plains are gorgeous. We could we can easily put a village right there. I'm really excited to see what we end up doing with this series. I hope my voice doesn't sound too bad. Like I said, eventually I'll upgrade to a better mic and I'll upgrade to a better computer so that we don't have these incredible frame rate issues. I'm going to quickly pause the recording before we go in to see how it all turned out. So I just went back and checked over the recording footage. Now, I did notice there's a lot more lag spikes in the actual video itself than in my own world because of my encoder. I'm using a laptop that I got while I was in college. I'm eventually going to have to return the laptop, so before then I hope to upgrade to a proper desktop, and, well, let's hope the rest is history. So I'm going to have to save up quite a bit for one. I want a nicer one, but in the meantime, let's go check out this sandstone temple. I don't want one of those bunnies to accidentally jump down the hole and kill me. Oh, there's a skeleton in here. That scared me. Be gone. Iron is also something that we're going to need. Let me make some torches so that we don't run into someone like that again. One thing I think would be interesting is if we kind of ruined this temple and we upgraded it, we made it look a lot nicer on the outside, and then we built a small sprawling city, or like a smaller village. Like this is kind of like the main temple of the village, and they kind of built around it, and this is like the tomb where they bury all of their leaders. I am going to make a furnace so that we can cook our mutton. We might set up a temporary house inside here and slowly start upgrading it, and then we'll eventually move out there and we'll build ourselves a proper city or village, not city. We don't really want to do cities right away. Eventually we will. I'd like to build many different styles and learn how to make many different styles. So let's work our way down here, being careful not to trigger the pressure plates. We do not want to die today. Let's get that red so we can walk down here. Okay, let's see what we have. An infinity book, that's not bad. Some gunpowder and string. Some emeralds, some more gunpowder. Some sand, some gold horse armor, some more bones. We even got some more bones here. Some gold. Gold is much more valuable now. And we have a golden apple and a saddle. So let me just take all this stuff. Actually, you know what? Let's take the chests. Is the sun setting yet? Yes, the sun is starting to set. This is a really nice little... It's very small, so I don't know if we're actually going to build a city or village here, because this is a pretty small desert. I just heard a rabbit get hurt. So I'm going to take some of our mutton. I'm going to quickly run out and mine some stone. I saw a little cave over here. And then we are going to go and jump into some caves, and I will kind of talk a little bit more about this channel. So I made this channel when I was 12 years old. That was about 8 years ago. I'm 20 now, and I kind of uploaded every once in a while until I was about 15. So that was for any of you who are still around, 2015, I played a little bit of Minecraft. There's some Minecraft on my channel. That pickaxe breaking scared the crap out of me. So I'm going to go and quickly dump everything in a chest and upgrade to stone. And then I will get right back to you guys when we are back to collecting a little bit more stone. Alright, so as I was saying, why should a bunny die? Aww. A little guy. Aww. So as I was saying, back in 2015, I was uploading lots of Roller Coaster Tycoon videos and a little bit of Minecraft. And then I eventually slowly stopped uploading because I had school I had to get back to, and I just kind of lost motivation because I was using my crappy old computer. I was using Fraps to record, which isn't a bad software, it's just really taxing on your computer. And so I kind of lost motivation with uploading. And I also moved more towards art. I've been working a lot more on like improving my art the past couple years. I don't know why I'm collecting sand. We could probably use it for glass or something. I'm just kind of talking. While I look for a cave that we can go and jump into, I'll keep talking. And so eventually I've been playing lots of Minecraft. I've improved a lot with like building wise and all that stuff in the past couple years. And I eventually decided, I kind of want to start getting back into the swing of things with YouTube. I want to start making YouTube again. This is a nice big cave. I also I'm currently splitting an Adobe Creative Cloud subscription with one of my friends. And so I have access to a better editing software than Movie Maker. Not that you need a good editing software, it's just this stuff has kind of helped motivate me into getting back into creating YouTube. I hear a spider. Let's move this in my other hand. And yeah, I decided I want to get back into making YouTube. This is a straight down hole. Let's make our way towards that water, and then we should be able to. Was that a spider? No. And then yeah, now that we're down here, this kind of looks gross. Eventually, I'm going to start strip mining. That part will not be recorded because strip mining is boring. I'll probably only go to do strip mining when I want to talk about something, talk about updates, talk about all that stuff. But I'm currently out of school, I have currently graduated, and due to the whole COVID-19 pandemic that is currently plaguing the year 2020, which is when this is being recorded, I am not in school. I'm gonna stay in town, and I'm going to be working a part-time job at a local store, and that'll give me time that I don't need to be studying. So when I'm off work, when I'm not doing other things with my life, I will be building on here and hopefully having this YouTube channel will help me stay more motivated when it comes to Minecraft. Because sometimes I'm really motivated to play Minecraft, and then sometimes I'm not. So let's hope that this year I become more motivated and I play this game a lot more. I'm wondering where this YouTube channel is going to take me. I'm not planning on doing this full time. I mainly want to do this part time. And yeah. So let's keep on exploring this cave. Let's see. I'll probably keep you updated if there's anything interesting that I find. Uh-oh. So we're currently waiting for our iron to smelt down. I don't want a mistake like that to happen again. That was rough. We currently also need more wood, so I'm going to go and collect some now. I upped the sound a little bit because it was really quiet in the first couple clips. So it's not high enough that it'll drown me out, but it should be just a tiny little bit louder for you now. So I'm just getting the grindy part out of the way. I'm probably going to go down into the cave and turn off the recording for a little bit, and then hopefully when I come back I will have either found diamonds or we might be able to start doing a little bit of building. I want to do some building this episode, whether that is just a house or whether that is an actual anything else than just a house. I'm probably going to record this episode over a couple days. Luckily I do not work today. So I will see you all when I get back from the mines. So we have currently run into a problem. I'm gonna have to start plugging up the holes because I'm kind of getting swarmed, like bad. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. That was way too close. That was way too close. I was gonna try to start, oh, I'm dead. I hate zombies in this game. Because you can't get rid of them. It's like an infestation. You kill one and 3 more show up to hunt you down. And we're currently out of food. So, this episode's probably just gonna be mainly setting up. And, well, I want to build something this episode. So, I'm probably going to stop the recording and build us a little starter house. Okay, I need to stop running. I'm running really low on food. I'm gonna definitely start a wheat farm sometime soon. But let's see what's on top of this mountain. See if it's a nice place to build. Got some llamas. Oh, this is a nice little place. We can build some kind of mountainous village. Ooh, off in the distance, that is a really cool place. I'm wondering if we should build there first. So we have that area over there. We have this area over here. I think we'll save that for a little bit later, but that is definitely going to be a place that we're going to build in. We have this nice little mountain area. I'm thinking that plains is where we're gonna build our first one. The thing is I don't want to build anything too close to each other. That's the biggest problem. I didn't want to set to large biomes because large biomes would mean that it would be really hard to get out of. It would be really hard to get out of one single biome. So like that area down there is nice, but in reality, would there be a village built like this far away from each other? It'd probably be the same village. So I'm gonna have to think about where I want to build first, and where I want to build first. Like, do I want to build in the desert? I could probably build something really cool in the desert. So I'll get back to you guys when I plan where I plan on building. Alright, I'll see you in a minute. Alright, so I've been doing a little bit of exploring. We're not too far away from our temple, and I have stumbled across a village. A little adobe desert style village. A lot of the 2 deserts. So the desert that we are in is right over there, and that desert is not that big. And same thing with the savannah. None of the biomes seem to be crazy large. So we might have to do a little bit of exploring to find a decently large one where we can set up camp. Lots of bread. Sorry guys, I'm taking your bread. There's a mason. Okay, that's not bad. We're probably going to be building with bricks eventually. But I want to build our own village from scratch. And I'm thinking of maybe starting off with like a desert, almost Egyptian style. That is incredible. The savannah plateau biomes are just incredible looking. Okay, let's just follow this river for a little bit. See where it takes us. I should have stolen a bed. But yeah, this is a nice little village. You're probably gonna have to tear it down, because this is a really nice place to build. I'm probably gonna be building here. Ooh, I like that color of bed. I'm stealing it. It's mine now. No chests. So this village is probably gonna get torn down. So, I'm thinking I kind of want to build up around this area, because this is a nice area to build. We could flatten off some of this area, maybe build some houses along the river, do some terraforming, make the river look nice and lush, because that is pretty much what would happen around a river. You get a little oasis. Maybe in these mountains we could have like larger temples, like that one, like that mountain right there. We could have like a temple coming out of that one. That'd look pretty nice. And we could just kind of build like a sprawling desert style. I don't know if I want to go with Arabic or Egyptian. Probably we're going to have to go a little bit more mainstream and make it an Egyptian style. But this area is pretty promising. we're eventually going to build roads to connect all of the villages, and then we can have like bandit hideouts and stuff like that um, along the roads to add just a little bit more of that realism and I don't remember what the other word is called. Never mind, it's gone. Alright, so I'm back. I've currently settled down. I moved everything from our desert temple into this little desert village right here, and I'm going to be building the first ever building of this series. So, I'm going to be doing like an ancient Egyptian style building, and I'm a little excited to see where this kind of goes. So, with this building right here, I'm going to do this level as one layer, and then that one's going to be 2 layers, possibly 3. I haven't quite decided yet. So I just laid it out a little bit right here. I'm actually probably going to shrink this part down a little bit. Let's make it that. Let's make it about this wide. I think that should be good enough. We can kind of keep this part here as kind of like a tiny little terrace area. So we're going to go up on the corners. There's not going to be a crazy amount of just me building in this series, at least for the first part, because of the frame rate issues that I'm experiencing.